Guys, it's me, Steve. In this video I'm going to be talking about Sonos. Today is Wednesday, the something 20th, I think, of January. Yesterday Sonos announced that they will be dropping support for a few products, what they call legacy products. Apple call their products that they no longer support vintage. But they are usually computers which, usually last 2 to 5 years before you need to buy a new one, because obviously computers get slow and rubbish and need updating, whereas with Sonos they are speakers. They are just sort of streaming audio. Sonos say that it's a high-tech thing that they're doing, that they can no longer support the old products with software updates, which just sounds a bit strange. Surely you can just sort of have the old products just as speakers. So the new products, so the modern products, which they call the modern, they will sort of do all the software updates, all the streaming and stuff, and then they will just send the audio to the old speakers. But they're not doing that. Some of the products they started in 2014. I think 2014, but some of the products they're discontinuing in May 2020 this year. They were last sold in early 2015. I think the last product, the Play 5, the Gen 2 model, was announced in September 2015. So if you bought it up to kind of September-ish 2015, then you've only had like 5 years of actual use of software updates with them, 5 years of support, which isn't very good. So I actually have a 5.1 Sonos cinema surround sound thing going on. But ironically, about a week or 2 weeks ago, I started looking at getting a Yamaha AV receiver and some speakers to connect to. I can't actually say the brand name of it. So I probably just do that really. This is kind of made because I was like, well, I might as well keep it. But the problem I find with it is the center speaker isn't very loud in certain films, which could be the mix. But with a separate AV system, I'm hoping I can adjust the center speaker and make it louder for watching films and stuff. So there we go. I wouldn't suggest getting a Sonos system yet. So what do you think? Have you or got these legacy devices? How much have you spent on them? I've read on Twitter there are quite a lot of people that spent thousands on this. My system has cost about $1,500, but second hand I could probably get $1,000 for it. So not too bad. I'm going to wait till HDMI 2.1 comes out in AV receivers with HDMI 2.1, which should be hopefully later this year. So possibly I will be getting rid of my Sonos end of this year, early next year. I have contacted Sonos support about the playbase. I have a playbase sub and free play ones. No idea which generation they are, but they did say that once a product once they stop selling a product on their website, you will get 5 years of support for that. So you get software updates for 5 years, and then it will be sort of just as and when really they stop support. My Play ones have been discontinued. They've released something called a Play 1 SL or 1 SL, so it's kind of like the same speaker but with a different name on it, and it's just sort of like, are they just going to keep on doing that? For example, the playbase, they've released something called Play Beam, and in most of their marketing literature I've noticed they don't picture the playbase on the pictures, so maybe they're just going to stop selling the playbase sort of this year, next year, and then you've got 5 years left of it. So that sounds like it's their plan to have, you're not going to have a product for more than like 7 or 8 years. So yeah, there we go.